At this point now, a lot of people think that they're gonna continue to do some other bullshit pattern that makes people hate them even more than they already do. Because I already know that people are upset about their pricing and stuff with the games and the Nintendo Switch 2. What else? Oh, I did enter a contest with GamerSup to get a Nintendo Switch 2. I don't know. I mean, my chances are probably super low because a lot of people have entered it. But it'd be nice if I was able to get a Switch 2 just from winning a contest. And then I kind of hope that I can do the same thing with the PlayStation 5. Fuck. Because I know that price. Well, I even know at the time, Sony made an announcement on August saying that, I think on the 25th or 6th, they were raising the prices for all their fucking consoles. So like, regular PS5 is gonna go around 500, I think it was. What was it? Their digital's around the same price, I want to say. And then, what? I just woke his ass up. How the fuck is he asleep? The Pro is gonna go around $700 fucking dollars, which is very stupid. Because again, it's still hard to get a fucking console, let alone trying to get money to buy one like that. But who knows what's gonna happen? Shit, who knows if I'll be able to get one by then? Like, again, they were fucking difficult. It was already tough to get it was tough to get a Switch when I first got one, and then same thing with an Xbox One, I think it was, because I bought it for my sisters as a Christmas gift years ago. Same thing when I got them with a Wii U. Like, even though it's not that expensive now, at the time when they were still big, it was definitely tough. Who knows? Who knows what it's gonna be through these fucking years and shit. I just know I'm damn tired. But besides that, I know that indie developers are doing like a really good job with their games, because holy shit, they are amazing to play. Like, I've found a lot of indie games that are like super fun to play. What is it? Like people who do games for HoloLens and stuff, those are fun to play. Like, I'm still playing Kyla vs. Pemascape, or Pemascape. I still have the game. It's super fun. Like, you would not expect like a small game from an independent team just to make something so much fun to play. A lot more fun than AAA games tend to be. Because like, I know how it is with AAA games, where they need time to play, process and stuff like that, in order for the game to be able to be playable at least, or fun. It's just that sometimes, like, no matter how many times they've taken the time to like polish everything and stuff like that, they usually turn out to be like a lot of hoopla and bullshit. And it sucks because, like, I think it was with at the time Cyberpunk. I remember how they kept talking about how the game's in full development, it's good to go and all that stuff, because we took the time to do this and do that. And yeah, the day it came out, it was already coming out with a lot of drama with bugs and glitches and shit. Like I remember playing it. I remember playing it. My character would either be phasing through stuff, or while driving, like the road starts going crazy, cars like drive through the fucking floor or stuff like that. I remember when I first started, like the second I got out of the apartment, there was a guy that just randomly just started floating onto the sidewalk, not the sidewalk, the staircase, or he bypassed like a wall just to walk on the stair steps. And it was just, like fucking crazy. I still have that video to this day too, because like I remember posting it on YouTube. Cause like, sure the game's fun and all, it's just holy fuck, it's glitchy as hell. Like I know that there's a DLC with it with Idris Elba. I haven't even touched that fucking game since then. Like I know people said that they definitely changed it up since then. I think the last time I played it was during Cyberpunk, Edge Runners, the anime. When that came out, I just only turned it on because I heard how people were talking about there's an Easter egg where you can get, what was her name? Her fucking shotgun in one of the areas. You just had to look for it, and that was fun for a time being. It's just it wasn't as powerful as I thought it would be. And then same thing with the game. Like I think at the time they still had a good amount of years to like actually improve the game and stuff. And they kept talking about while I was playing the game, before I finished it, how they polished a lot of the bugs and stuff like that. But the second I got in there, hell no, it was glitchy as hell. I also have another video where it's glitchy as fuck. But yeah, who knows? Like what goes behind the scene when they think they got some stuff done, and then people tell them, nope, we found another glitch or another bug that could cause issues to the game. Sometimes they don't listen. Like they just fucking want to send the game out and just get the money immediately. Like I know with what was it? With Sonic Boom. I remember that game came out way too fucking early, and it was super buggy, super crazy. People found the glitch with Knuckles, where they were able to pass through a lot of areas to the point where they beat the game in like under an hour because how glitchy the shit was.
All right, so this is our second session of playing Sonic.
Our secret sesh.
Yeah.
And
haven't we learned an interesting little tidbit?
There's a lot of details that have come out about how shitty this game is.
Oh, come on now. It's just interesting.
Oh, interesting, huh?
Yeah, it's
interesting how shitty it is.
Oh, it's got interesting things about it.
Okay, now I can get up here.
So, do you want to share? I mean, a lot of people probably know this already by this point.
Well, so Knuckles is special, and I'll tell you why in a sec. Hold on, there's a chrysanthemum. You
can't get it. You can't get it.
I don't even know why that's there.
That was probably for another thing they were programming. But
so check this out. If you ever want to get high,
yeah, and I do.
You just choose Knuckles and you jump, bang, and then pause it. And then you go out and you can keep doing it forever. You can just keep doing it forever.
Yeah, supposedly there are people out there that have beaten this game in 1 hour because of this glitch.
You just keep going. You can just keep on going. Oh shit.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, you have to be good at it.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Oh, damn. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go there.
So I could just get to the very top of this mountain if I wanted.
And I don't think they sent out review copies because they didn't want people to know how bad it was. They didn't give anything to any of the reporters and stuff like that. So a lot of people were like very confused why there wasn't any like reviews to tell them about whether or not to get the game or not. I knew I wasn't gonna get the game because I didn't like the designs of the characters. And I remember hearing about how the director was praising how, this will be the new thing where everybody has to play a 4x4 team, and It'll be way in the future. But look what happened then. The game sucked ass. The only good thing about Sonic Boom was that the anime did really well, and it did a lot of like good Easter eggs and stuff like that. Fourth wall breaking with some of the characters and stuff like that. Even like talking about like some of the fan bases. I remember, I think the dude was an anteater from the show. Had to be a reference to Chris Chan. Fucking weirdo.
Let's act out my Sonic fan fiction. I'll pick something family friendly. No, not that one. Oh, definitely not that one. Not that one. Oh, here we go. I'll play the role of Sonic. You could be Tails.
Wouldn't it make more sense if I was Sonic?
Quiet, Tails! Look, it's Eggman. I shall sunder his evil plans with swift alacrity.
I'd never say that.
No, you wouldn't, Tails. Oh, my pies are done. What was that? The last picture always faces northeast. This is facing north-northeast. You tried to escape!
Escape? No. I was just searching for more of that fan fiction of yours. Ooh, Son Amy. Spicy.
Yeah, I don't really care for that, but it seems to be obligatory in the genre. Well, time for more pie.
Yeah, like with, I think the dude had a fucking necklace that like sort of hinted that it could have been him because how weird it was, and then how he had like a costume and stuff like that. I forget the name of the movie, but or like scene of the show or something. But I think it was, the episode was referencing a show or movie of this main character has a leg injury and is being quote unquote healed by this person who happened to find him. But it turns out that the person who's healing him, taking care of him, is like very obsessed and very psychotic and shit. That the person tries to do whatever they can just to get out of the situation, but the more they try to get out, the more crazier and more fucked up that person keeping them hostage is, because then they start to like what was it? They start to like either injure him by like stabbing him or some shit, and it's just weird as hell. What? Aaron's evolving. What level does he evolve to the third one? Leron. Let's see real quick, buddy. Negates one-hit KOs. Bold Nature, Meta level 9, Grand Canyon. Leron, it doesn't evolve until level 42 to Aggron. Okay. Actually, wait, do I have any TMs or HMs for him? Nope. Rock Tomb, Fire Blast, Sandstorm, Shockwave, Dig. Dig could probably do something, but I don't know. Nah. But yeah, it's it's crazy how the show got away with a lot of things, and I know it became a lot popular because of it. But who knows? Who knows what the guy was thinking, because I know he became like sort of like a laughing stock after that stupid comment he did about it. I also gotta remember, I gotta stop leaning on my chair, because no matter, like every time I try to edit this, I could always hear myself leaning back, and then it just fucks up the leveling on the audio of my mic. It just barely sounds like I'm talking or like I'm far away. I had to raise the level on some specific parts where I'm leaning back a bit. I hate it. It's fucking annoying, and I gotta stop doing it. But yeah, ow. I know they did. I know they're doing. I know the Sonic team is doing well with the games because the reviews came out for the Sonic Racing Cross World, where it's got like 8s or 9s and stuff like that, and a lot of people are happy about it. Again, I think it's, well, my opinion, like, I don't give a shit if some people didn't like some of the Sonic games. To me, like, as long as I had fun with it, I enjoyed it, especially some of the ones that are bad. I just know for sure I'm not gonna touch Sonic Boom because fuck that game. I hate the looks that they did with the characters, especially the fact with Knuckles, how they just made him like one buff idiot. Like, I get he's always gullible, especially when it comes to Eggman and such. It's just, they just made him way too fucking stupid, and I hate it. I actually don't remember what I talked about because this is a new recording. But it seems like I managed to recover from COVID. It definitely took well, depending, because I know it's a new virus. I mean, not a new virus. I know it's a new wave. So I'm like, I knew new stuff was gonna pop up with it, especially for the fact that it acted like a flu. So I'm not really sure what I expected, but the symptoms of it definitely were a lot different from what I remember when I got it the first time. But it took a week. The day I got it, because I don't know when specifically I got it or when it kicked in, I'd say. But I want to say it was on a Saturday, I think it was, because I know I worked with my stepdad to help him out with a job, which I tend to do a lot just to get extra money. And it also depends on when he needs me to help him out, because sometimes there'll be days where it's a lot that he needs a lot of people to help him out, or if it's like a short job that he just wants to get it done pretty quickly. I'm like always my mom always tells me like literally on a Friday, at the end of the day, like, hey, yeah, he's gonna need help, or you're gonna work with him on Saturday to do this or that, which I'm fine with. It's just I'd rather be told specifically, like, if he's gonna need help or not, because sometimes they'll tell me, or they'll do the job but they won't tell me at all. And it's been like that for me for a while. Like, every now and then, whenever my sisters go somewhere, or when there's a party, or when there's an accident or a surprise or whatever, I'm like literally the last person to find out, which I hate, because I'm not gonna know specifically what's gonna happen by the time like specifically when that thing does happen, or like, let's say something happened a few weeks ago and I had no idea what had happened until like somebody mentions it to me, like, oh, did you know that this happened, blah blah blah. Like, no, when the fuck did that happen? Like, it sucks because, like, I want to be able to be there when it happens, and it's kind of like a slap in the face when I don't get involved by or be told by some things that happened. And I really don't like to be, I don't really like to go to parties and stuff like that specifically, or I just don't like going to parties in general, because I'd rather just like get the food or say hi and then leave, and that's about it. It's how I always been. I don't really like to stick around too much because I don't know. Like, I have no issues with my family and stuff like that. It's just I tend to just, I guess you could say, the old saying that the old Irish goodbye, just dip without saying anything. Well, I mean, I don't really do that. Only if I don't like, I guess the party, the people, or whatever. I will do that, but that's rare. I'll just like, how do you say? I'll just tell people this or that, and then I'll just leave, and that's about it. And it's no surprise to anybody in my family that they know I do that. Like, I'll be there just to say hi, get food, and then leave. And it's just about it. It's who I am. But yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that I got through COVID, which means I can finally going back to work and getting money and paying bills and all that shit. Because Lord knows I need it. But yeah. I know I'm gonna be. I think this should be, because it's gonna be adding on to the old recording that I did. But this should probably be like the last video I'll do for Pokemon, because since October is coming up literally at the time of this recording, which is the 23rd of September, October's gonna be coming in next week for me. So then that means I'm gonna be recording a lot of scary games. Come on, you stupid bitch. But yeah, I'm gonna be recording a lot of scary games and posting that for the whole month, like I've done last year. And thanks to COVID, but also not thanks. I was able to record a lot of scary games ahead of time, so I'm like fully loaded with videos that I was able to do. And then some of the scary games I was able to find too. Some of them were like really good, and then some of them are the ones I wanted to record again. Like, I know with Unknown Tapes, that was a dinosaur game that I played last year. That, like, I've said it, because again, I already recorded it, but like I said during that playthrough, like, it was a game that I recorded. I mean, I did, and then I think that same month or that following month, or the month after, the full game came out, and I had no idea. I think I did, but I wanted to save it. But then I think whenever I had the chance to play it, I kind of left it on the shelf for like another time to play it again, or at least to like record it for like what do you call it, for Halloween. Or at least just specifically like October. But what I know is that game is pretty good. It does have its janky moments, but I'm fine with that. It makes it a bit more scary, in my opinion, anyways. And then I also have some, like I said, some scary games I already have that I haven't got the chance to play or record, or I did record it, but I fucked up somewhere in the recording. Like, I didn't record the gameplay or something else, or just audio or something. But yeah, it definitely should be a good month for scary games. And then I think at the time of fucking hell, of October, Pokemon ZA should be coming out soon. And that's gonna be exciting to see what people play. I mean, like how the actual game is gonna be, because like I already know people are upset about like the pricing and stuff like that, especially for the fact that Pokemon is gonna have like a DLC with I think Hoopa, like I said before. But who knows how it's gonna be? Like, I'm sure, because I know Pokemon games tend to like always make a lot of money Like even if it isn't good, like I know for sure. Like I know with what was it? Sword and Shield. It didn't do good, and I knew people were sad about it, especially for the animations, the textures, and all that stuff. That's what Game Freak decided to delay the release for Pokemon ZA. I think in a week or two, I think it was. And not a week, sorry, a year or two, because people, after hearing the backlash that they had with Sword and Shield, about all that stuff, they wanted to like fix everything, make sure everything's perfect, because because they want a good game to come out. They don't want to rush games. Have people go crazy about it and be upset about it. Because I think it'll definitely hurt the sales if they do that. Release a game that's unpolished and unfinished and stuff like that. And just like how with Cyberpunk, I don't know how much money they made at the time, but I do know that they had a hard time with its release because, like I said before, that thing had too much bugs and stuff like that, and it took them a long time to be able to polish some things, because it's still buggy as hell from what I know. It's not as buggy as it was in the past. Oops. But it's definitely better than it was before. What else? It's also like 3 in the morning for me, so I'm trying to get a lot of things done, because I think the next day, I think on a Wednesday, I'm gonna go back to recording. Go back to work. I just want to get everything done, and like, so I won't have to like rush things. How do you call it? Push myself too much with all this recording and stuff like that, because I know doing it 5 days a week nonstop does have its limits. Like I've done before in the past, where I felt burnt out and I just stopped. I think that caused me to stop recording or posting stuff for about a few months or so. Could be wrong. I didn't start recording again after like maybe Monster Hunter with some friends, and then decided to go back into recording again. So like my whole planning of how many videos should I post, and when should I post, and all that stuff tends to change a lot. Like I was never planning on doing on weekends, but then whenever I found a game that I really liked and I wanted to share, I definitely started posting it on Saturdays. But that's like every so often. It's not like an everyday thing that I try to do. I don't want to do that because I know it'll go extra crazy for me, because I have to start planning in like what do you call it? Planning planning time to like figure out when I can record this and how long I can record it and all that stuff. Because sometimes some games that I really like, it takes a long ass time to get like a good amount of footage to record, because I'm already exhausted enough that I'm forcing myself to stay awake in order to get things done. Because like I know with Pokemon, like it definitely takes its toll on me, especially when I want to be able to get fucking hell. Well, I want to be able to get things done because, like I said, I'll like slowly pass out and wake up in the middle of the recording to me having like battle animation or like in a battle, and I wake up to like record a few more minutes and then just actually like just stop there. I remember I did one recording where that actually happened, where I just passed out, I think for about 30 minutes. Like it's all in the recording and stuff like that, and then I'll wake up still in the same battle and like not doing anything, and then just record and like act like nothing happened, because I've managed to how do you say, actually do my wake up voice, if that's a right thing to say, where like I'm actually like fully awake and it doesn't sound like I just woke up or anything like that. Like I managed to do that every now and then whenever I get a phone call from my mom, or whenever I get like important phone calls that I need to like sound wide awake. Like I've had that happen multiple times. It's like a natural thing that I just throw out that voice, so like there's no suspicion and stuff like that. But yeah, I have no idea how people can record late at night. Like I know I've been doing it. It's just there comes a point where it becomes too much, where I can barely muster the strength to even record just one thing, like one small little thing, because it definitely kicks my ass like after the whole thing, and then I'm out. Also, I want to be able to get Aaron. I already forgot the name of it. I don't know the second evolution of Aaron's. Let me see. Lyron. That's the name. I'm gonna be able to get to Aggron, because I think it evolves at level 42. And at the same time, I'm also leveling up Slugma, or Gary is what I called it, because I know it evolves into a snail, or Maccargo, level whatever. I really don't know the level for it, but I want to be able to get at least a good fire type to a decent level, because I know for sure I'm definitely gonna have to come against there we go, level 35, a grass gym leader. When will it happen? I don't know. If I already fought it, I don't remember, because it's been a fucking hot minute. There we go, level 42. Diddle. What's this? And then I can put him on the shelf. I'm not gonna put him in the PC, but I'm gonna put him away for a bit so I can level up somebody else. I think his name is Baragon, or what Aggron is inspired by. Please tell me you get a new move or something. Fuck, no you don't. And with Aggron up to level 42, it'd be easy to take on fucking what's her face with her fucking bird Pokemon. But now I can level up Slugma and get my other Pokemon at a decent level. Oh boy. Haha. But yeah, definitely grinding is a bitch at times.